guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is another week of the birthday series, and today we have a special guest. But before I get to who she is, if you are a returning subscriber, Sawon Unjani, and if you are new to the channel, hi, how are you? I hope you stay. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't watched the previous episodes of the birthday series, now's your chance so that you know what we're doing. But it is the third week of in the month of March, and we have our third episode. So episode 1, I talked about the business update as a business owner, my challenges, all of those things. Episode 2, what am I saying?
Episode 1 was the business.
Yes.
Episode 2 was the nail tech.
See why I love her.
Sure.
Episode 2 was one of my staff members, and
episode
episode 3 is one of our not favorite customers. We love all our customers, but one of our customers, we love all of our customers. One of our customers, Antoinette Litchfield, she also happens to be my childhood best friend, and that's crazy. I'll tell you why it's crazy, because I feel like we rekindled just before Authentic opened, and then the relationship was just like, not that we ever fought, you know, when you're growing up with your childhood best friend and then you like change schools and, you know, move apart, move places. That's how I think the connection left. But once we got back together, we were just like,
I knew I loved this store though.
Did I do that on camera? I did cross camera. Anyway, this is Antoinette Litchfield. She is my best friend, and she is today joining us as one of our authentic customers. And I'm gonna ask her a few questions, and then we'll just delve into. It's not gonna be personal. Okay. I haven't prepped her for this, so she's a bit. I don't know which personality she's gonna pull out. She might be the shy girl. She might be the very loud girl that I know. We'll see. Otherwise, hi friend, how are you?
Hey Fred, good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Don't patch out. Nervous.
Don't patch out.
Nervous. Oh my gosh! First time on TV.
First time on TV, friend, and you're gonna have like a lot of people like watching you.
They better see me.
This is why I love her. Anyway, so this is my friend. Maybe let's talk a bit about like how we know each other. Like we grew up together at one of our favorite places in the world.
Dude.
We love Mhlambayati. If you don't know Mhlambayati, please Google it. Google, if you like in like Ghana and you're watching us, Google Mhlambayati. I'll put it on the description box. We grew up there. We were very close. Went to the same school until you left me.
I left you in 2002. You and I started school together when we were 2.
Yeah.
In preschool.
Auntie Joanne.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And we used to remember, friend, there was this like a tree that had snails.
I remember. Do you remember the ants in the pants that you actually once saw ants in the pants?
Which is what?
When you're naughty, you had to wear these pants. Mm-hmm. So they were like very, very big and you were very tiny.
They had to stitch them on me.
You had to wear them this one time. Remember the white car?
What were the ants in the pants?
Because I'm happy, but you were itching for some odd reason. No, it was pants
that had printed ants.
And
I cried.
You cried. And it was suddenly itchy. I don't know what was itchy.
I need drama. So at least one thing we know is that I've always had drama. So those of you who know me, I've always had drama. What is your favorite like memory of us growing up? I'll share mine after you share yours. Like, what is your? It's probably
what if it's the same?
No, I think it's no. I think I know what it is.
Okay, you and I have always been very different. I'm more reserved. I'm shy, and then you are just this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I said what I said. I said
with your chest.
Yeah, but off the top of my head, I remember because you remember how my mom used to work a township in Chamayati.
Yeah.
And she'd usually give me the keys to go down, and you and I were like practically neighbors. Yeah. And then I locked myself out. I locked myself out. But thankfully, you were tiny. So you could fit into that window.
Guys, so this is why we never became friends, you know. She made me do the most strangest things. So she locked herself out of our house, and the key was obviously inside. Yeah. And then her mom did not play games. Yeah. Also, she was very like strict and was so scared of her. And then she said, so like, can you go through the window? And I said, me being me, I said, me, and I squeezed myself into like a window, and I got into the house, and then
magic.
We got the keys. We never told a soul. I don't think your mom found out.
No,
she didn't find out.
What?
She never found out. My favorite memory of us was definitely your birthday party. I don't know what age you were.
9.
I think you were 9.
I think it was that 9th one, yeah.
It was like the fanciest party I've ever been to. And we just like, and everybody started coming to the party and Betgwele. And I think my mom picked me up because I felt like, why can't I live in this house, you know? And they fetched me, and so why it was such a good experience for me is because I don't think we grew up with like a lot of parties, and your mom made sure that party was banging. So it was such a good memory for me because I really enjoyed that day, and I practically wanted to live at your house. I practically wanted to live at her house. Anyway, we're not gonna digress and get too much into our background, but you can see we're good friends.
I have another. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. I'll give you 2 minutes.
You loved eggs. You used to like frying eggs, and then this one time I had to go because curfew, and you're like, so fry kanda and so fry aromatic. I was just like, what? And I'll stay. I'll stay for some eggs with aromatic.
And
Sissy.
And you got late.
Yeah.
Bakshay.
No.
No, they found. I was probably one of the most rebellious like kids, but not in a bad way. In a very like makanda and like, you know, singer, you know.
A lot is coming back.
No, please. Yeah. No, please. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. So, tell me about your hair journey. Like, have you always had? I think you've always had Afro hair.
No.
Have you never? Really?
No.
I felt like it just suits you.
No. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I started my natural hair journey in 2019.
Okay, that's now. Well, not really, but yeah, that's now.
I think it was 2019 before I moved back to Mboban. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a few pictures of her and her afro onto the screen so you can see.
Otherwise, it was just relaxed hair the whole time. Braids. I love cornrows. I love single thingies.
Yeah.
That's all, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was 2019. How has your natural hair journey been?
I'm over it. I am over it. I'm ready to relax. I need to
make a disclaimer. Me and natural hair. I tried it, I think, a few years back, and I just said I can't fight life. And fight my hair. There's no way. As for her.
Let's
I can't fight life and fight my hair. I have to pick a struggle because maintaining natural hair is really a lot. It's really time consuming. I fetched her the other day from work, and this girl was late for work. Like, she said she got it. I hope your boss is not watching this. She was late with work because she was fighting her hair in the morning.
Yeah.
So at how long do you think you're gonna keep your hair natural?
It's been a while now. I'm not sure if I'll continue, but I am thinking of relaxing.
Of relaxing your hair.
I want that, because I'm not sure if I want that.
Why?
Do you know how beautiful it is when your hair's just so full and you're looking in the mirror? That whole experience is shrinkage after washing because my kids are cut. And the next thing I'm just like,
oh my god.
I'm like, it's just.
Okay, clearly she's a hair person. You guys you know me. I've told my story. I love authentic with my heart, but I am not a fan of hair.
Yeah,
I'm not. So I think one of the other things I wanted to ask you, and why I was asking about your hair journey, is because I want to ask you about like before authentic, because now she's an authentic girlie full time, 100%. But before authentic, like, what was one of your biggest pet peeves or one of your biggest things that you hated about going to the salon?
Ooh.
Because I'll share mine. Mine has always been, and that's why I made it like an actual like point to make sure that we don't do it at authentic.
Yeah.
I hate hair picking.
Yeah.
I hate picking my own extensions, and I'll tell you why.
Side eyes.
And I'll tell you why. I'm what? I'm just so horrible at it that I think every hairdresser would literally like get it upset with me. One, I'm always busy on my phone. I'm always busy. So now I must pick hair and I forget and say, get
Yeah. Man, sometimes akasholud. Uyabona nje ukuthi okay, now I need to get that. Now you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Like
that was horrible for me because I'm really not coordinated when it comes to those things. And every single place that I went to, that was like, you had to bala the hair, and I couldn't. So I made sure at Authentic, unless it's like I don't know what's going again. We have hair pickers that we use, and if like the staff is not all busy, they definitely pick your hair for you. So I made sure. So what is one thing for you like you experienced at a hair salon was like nah?
Besides getting inside and just being nervous because of all those eyes, probably being asked to wait.
Oh yeah.
Being asked to wait, something that will obviously take longer than what the other person wants to braid.
Okay. So for example, you doing singles, and then somebody walks in and they just want to do a quick wash.
Maybe 4 lines there.
Yeah, a quick wash. I don't know. I think that would okay, but I never used to, because they do that to me, but I'd never get emotional about it because I'm just like generally okay, let's accommodate someone else. But I can get how that can be very annoying, especially like if I've been spending 4 hours braiding my hair here, I just want to get out.
And I caught Sam, and you can literally count. Okay, so let's 7 braids.
I'll be out of here in 30
But then
minutes.
now there's someone else who wants a quick wash. Haibo.
Yeah, no, that thing is that's definitely okay. So cool. So moving from that, and experiencing Authentic, how has your experience at Authentic been? Not the face, chart. Not the face.
First of all, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for changing my life.
Yes, son. That sounds a bit cliche. That sounds
a working friend. But honestly, I think it's Mongen.
Mm-hmm.
That first step you take.
She's so dramatic. I thought she said I have drama.
Through the Authentic doors, it's the smiles for me.
It's the smiles for me?
Smile.
Really?
Yeah, because even the first time I came through, I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
This is it.
That's our chat. That's our number one chat. I think people don't understand how much I emphasize those small things. I want to, like when I say to you, I don't want you to walk 5 steps inside without somebody attending to you. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. I don't want you to walk. I hate that thing, right? So those are the things I emphasize, even with the smiles and the walking. It's because what's now in a salon. And it just becomes very like scary, and then they're all giving you like straight faces. When they cry, you are a criminal for coming in here and asking them, how dare you ask them to do your hair? So I definitely didn't want to create that ambiance. So I'm happy if it's like, showing, and that's what people appreciate.
I also like how they help you pick a style. I'm
horrible.
I am horrible. I'll come here, I'll come here knowing exactly what I want. But then, because of how they speak to me, I'm just like, hey guys, are you sure? No, that is Shinja. And I'm just chilling here. And they're also patient with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, now it's his aunt.
Not the personalized greeting, cha. Not the personalized greeting.
Yeah, but Benje, I love how patient they are. They do assist with picking a style. And they listen to me. They listen to me.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
So this is my directive when it comes to that, because I used to hate that. Like that thing of not being able to tell your hairstylist what to do. I hate it so much because usually it stems from my hairstylist So if you come with a style, they're like, oh, I know what to do, and then they do their own thing, right? So for me, the directive with them has always been ask as many questions as possible so you know exactly what the customer wants. Secondly, even if you don't like it, it's not about you. You do what you like. So even if you don't like it, and of course they can like give you options or whatever, but you need to listen to the customer to the point that if when a lemho look yimbi itopuma, at least it's not on you.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. At least it's not on you. If you think the hairstyle is ugly,
I said it.
If the client says they want it that way, do it exactly like that. Because at least if they don't like it, it's definitely not on you. True. It's not on you. It's not on us. Authentic. But they're not gonna blame you because you did it exactly the way that they wanted. So that has also been something that I'm happy that it penetrates, because that means we are listening to people and giving people what they want. Okay, so what would you tell somebody that's never walked through outdoors? Like if somebody has never... Let's walk
You better walk through those doors.
So anyone who's never come to Authentic, who's never experienced Authentic, what would it be like if you were like to tell them like what we are about? Like what would you say to them?
What would I say? I would definitely recommend this person to come through. Because it's different, like it's authentic, guys. It's authentic, that's what it is. I'm not gonna relax my hair actually. Or you're pulling, you won't be scared to actually mention all those things.
Because we're all human. It happens. We're not saying we are perfect, but definitely we want to create an environment where people can say something is wrong and we attend to it, right?
Exactly.
So you tell them,
and you get water
and coffee and tea. And water, coffee, and tea free, complimentary. Don't pay an extra cent for it.
And therapeutic conversations.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, just somebody.
Not gossip, conversations.
Literally, somebody said that the other day, especially with our nail tech.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The conversations just end up being like part of everybody, and we're always talking. I think I'm so proud of the space that we've created, because even the energies, and even if you watch my previous video, I said I prayed about this, the energy. Like I don't want you to come in and leave heavy. Not here. True. Even if you came in heavy, that's not the mandate. You need to come out, light and be like, oh, okay, cool. I just spent 3 hours in the salon and I'm not feeling depleted or heavy or like annoyed, which is our aim. I mean, we can't do it 100% of the time because we're all human. There are days where the girls, you can tell, but they try. They really do try. So that's nice. You tell them to come through?
I would. And upumela une confidence. Why? That's it.
Because of your hair?
Because of the hair. I'm shooting flag.
Oh my gosh. I've actually had people who are like, so we have a specific camera that we use to take the visuals that we post on our page. If you're not following our page, please follow us on Facebook, Authentic Beauty Bar. On Instagram, we are Authentic Hair Salon and Barber. I'll put them on the screen. And one person was like, so we have a specific camera, but the camera is not like here full time. So sometimes people come in and we can't take and I'll get DMs like, oh my God, guys, we're so sorry. I wish the camera was here full time, because at least we'd give everybody experience. And please feel free. Some people are very uncomfortable with the camera, so it's not a mandatory thing. If you don't, some people don't even want us to show their face. So we'll do like certain angles where their faces don't show. But definitely, please don't be scared to say like, I want to be on the page. Please, can I? Because that page is popping. That page is popping. Even if I say so myself, that page is popping. I don't want to take much of your time, but basically the gist of this video was that I just wanted somebody who is a customer here, who's I'm familiar with, who's going to be honest with. Oh, what do you hate?
What do I hate?
Yes, of course we have to close it off. I should have started with that. What do you hate? What's one thing, not hate, but what's one thing you think we can do better? I'm sure hate is a strong word. What's one thing you think we can do better?
What can you do better? Who watches this? The age group?
Do you think 25 to 35?
And alcohol. Offer me chwala.
That has been the one request I've gotten from the day we opened. And I'll tell you why I will not do that. I won't, friend.
Why?
I won't. One, I'll tell you why. one of our biggest customers here, our biggest customer space is children.
Okay, yeah.
One. Our biggest customers are children. The parents bring them on the weekends, and that's our biggest customer. One. Two, sometimes it's not even about the fact that I just don't want to create an environment where people are just like, because things can get out of hand very quickly. I understand why it would be exciting to offer people something to drink in that capacity. Yeah. But really and truly, that's not what we're trying to do here.
Better not.
Like really and truly, and it's nice because we're in a complex where we have a lounge. Yeah. So if people like afterwards want to or during, we're not like strict in terms of like don't come in with anything here. We're not, but we're definitely not going to be the ones to offer you.
Definitely.
You don't understand. Number one, customer kids. Secondly, I don't want anything rowdy associated with our name because things could like switch up really quick. Also, it's very like, I'm trying to think of the economy. I'm not gonna add a bill. Yeah, I'm really trying to I'm trying to save like Swaziland. I'm trying to save the country. I don't want to offer services where I have to, and then people are like, oh, but I'll afford it and you can mark it up. I just don't want to create an experience where we have to add extra things to your bill.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Exactly. Lana, we offer the services that we offer, and you're not the only one. Like I've had so many people like DM me like, please offer us at least wine or at least a cider or something, and I said, please go to and pop and that other place, go there and have the time of your life.
Yeah.
Also, I think even for like my hairstylist, they never know how to deal with like somebody who's now been drinking. You know? And I don't want to put that in their hands. They're already having to nervously do your hair or whatever. So I don't want to give them that extra like a layer of, you know. But yeah, anything else you'd like to say, friend, before we close off?
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, friend. Yeah. I'm thankful for your support.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Where else did I go?
Let me let you speak.
But anyway, I'm so proud of you for actually like making... Was this your dream?
No.
No, I'm asking you questions.
And it's fine.
What was your dream?
This is my dream. So my dream changes all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's a moving target, right? But I think consistently, I want a very full life, friend. Like I want a big and full life. And I think this is a step closer to that because I don't think I've ever been this, you know, fulfilled in terms of like enriching people, like my staff. I've never been more fulfilled in terms of like my time management.
Okay.
I can spend more time with my son. I can, you know, and it feels nurturing growing something that I'm not really familiar with. So I think consistently that could be we can say that's my dream, to live like a full life, and this is a step really in that direction, you know? So this is not my dream, but it's my dream.
I get it.
You understand? Yeah.
But do you remember how you wanted to own a boutique?
I know.
That's so cool.
But that was inspired by your mom, friend. I wanted to own a boutique because her mom owned like a bomb-ass boutique, and your mom was like, you know, when there's that lady, like Wenzao, no, sister Wenzao, hi Wenzao Ganjaro, but in Japan it's like, she was proper. And I think we looked up to her in terms of like she was running her own business, which was like, you know, she was running her own business and it was like really like proper. So I probably wanted to own a boutique, not because, you know,
it's because of my mama.
It's because of her mom.
My mama.
And also, I think I've always been in business, and this is a story people don't understand. I've always been like selling things. Even when I was like in high school, I used to sell muffins that were like...
Is it?
If I know. It's a long story. It's been a long life, guys. And I think I've always been in business, and I don't know where I lost it. You know, there's a point in time where like you're so focused on finishing and studying and graduating and you're getting a job and, you know, making ends meet that you forget about the things that were like almost second nature to you, right? So I think tapping back into that, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I think I can do this.
Get it?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, friend.
Happy birthday to Authentic.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of myself also.
for being an authentic girly.
For being an authentic girly.
Thank you so much for your support, friend. And I think this extends to like all my customers.
Yeah.
I have had people I've worked with in different institutions support me. I've had people I've been in high school with, been in primary school with, people who just went to Mhlamayati and knew me. Oh, the other day I had someone from Mhlamayati who was like my junior, like my brother's age, and she came, she was like, oh, I saw on the page and I just wanted to support. I'm just like, that is so humbling. That is so humbling, because that means everywhere that I've been, I've made some sort of impact for people to want to be part of this journey, right? So just thank you to all my customers. This video is definitely dedicated to you. Your representative, as cute as she is, has done the Lord's work today. And yeah, just thank you to all my customers. Thank you to the people who have given us feedback. Please don't stop giving us feedback. My ladies are trained, my staff is trained, my gents are trained. They can receive it constructively. If you give it constructively, of course, even if like you give it in whatever way, they are very like reactive in like a very good way. So please give us feedback, guys, what we can do better, what we're doing good. I always share the feedback with my staff so that they know on the ground, like what do people like experience us as. So thank you so much to our customers. Guys, we're gonna close off this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you hopefully on the last episode. One of my suppliers, which is My Coils, the CEO of My Coils, is gonna come through. She's not in the country currently, so that's why I'm saying hopefully we can get to do it. But that would be a very nice perspective as well. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Friend, do you want to say bye? Woo! I told you the multiple personalities. I told you about the multiple personalities. Bye, guys.